Hey, what's up guys, DLegend here. Just gonna be bringing you a video to show you how to do the last 5 or 6 rounds of the Phil Cup from round 10 to round 15. So I've just finished round 10, and to do this, all you have to do is have a turtle setup, and that goes for round 8 and 9 as well. You just have to turtle. For the dark side, you want to bring in PSM buffs, defense buffs, instead of general defense buffs, because he will remove your defense buffs if they are general defense, I believe. Don't really remember. But for these, literally all you have to do is use a turtle medal and a damage dealer with ground enemy defense. So for this one, I was actually able to use this setup here. Got my Kyrie for just some strength. Got Snow White there because for this, not the Berry Master, what am I saying? For this one, I use this setup because Snow White removes paralysis. If you don't have Snow White, use Pluto. I think that'll work as well. Not Pluto B, the original Pluto. And there might be, I think it's Bambi that removes status ailments as well, or something like that. I don't really remember. Chip and Dale to restore gauges. Max gauges on him is nice as well. Again, ground enemy defense on Trickmaster. PTR with extra attack to Turtle. And then I threw Zexion B at the end of this just because she has extra attack and costs 0 gauges. And it does a decent amount of damage, just chips away at the Behemoth. So I will film the first little bit of this video, and then probably cut to the end where I am about to beat him. And then, obviously don't need to use Snow White here, can conserve a few gauges. Might as well restore there. As you can see, with just AB2, he does 240,000 damage with ground enemy defense, so that's pretty impressive. Gonna need to PTR. And then Zexion. So as you can see, he might paralyze me. Thankfully my pet will restore my... will get rid of that because I have Asuna on it. And then here we just keep going. Use everything you can. It's nice that you restore basically 1 gauge per special attack when fighting raid bosses like this in events, because that helps with gauge management, and yeah, so I'm probably not going to get paralyzed on this one. So again, don't need to use Snow White. Just going to use everything else. No proc there, but still 140k. And yeah. Zexion's not the greatest for damage, but again it causes 0 gauges, can't complain. See if I get paralyzed here. No paralyze. So I'm good to go. So basically just keep doing that, and I will cut to the end of this segment where I beat him, and you guys can see that it actually works. So peace out guys. Okay guys, so we are at the end of the Behemoth battle here. If I can kill it this turn, I will be okay. Very happy. Think I should be fine. So as you can see, my setup works. It just takes forever. Like absolutely forever. I think I spent like 20 minutes on that at least. But yeah, that's round 10 right there. I'll be back with round 11. 12, 13, 14, and 15. And let me just show you my setup again real quick there. So this is what I brought in. You don't have to bring in the exact same thing. There's a billion different ways you can do this, but I just brought in a tier 3 buffer, which is with my Kyrie there. Snow White You guys probably don't have her if you just started the game somewhat recently, or if you missed the first 2-ish months of the game. I barely picked her up, to be honest with you. She was one of the first event medals I have gotten. But to replace Snow White, you can use Pluto, the original Pluto. And I don't remember the other ones, but there's a few. I think Bambi maybe, or something else. There's a few that remove your status ailments, and they don't heal you per se, but they do remove your status ailments, which is what you need for the paralysis. And then I got my Chip and Dale with extra gauges, which is nice, just so I can have extra gauges, I guess you can, and it refills gauges. Got my Trick Master with ground enemy defense. Ground enemy defense helps tremendously for enemies like this, where you're turtling, because it removes the need for so many buffs that you might need otherwise. Got my Zexion B and PTR here. PTR is just to turtle. Zexion B, extra attack, 0 cost, threw him at the end there, just so he could do a bit of damage and chip away at his health. And yeah, there you have it, guys. That's my setup. You can use a billion different other setups though, so really do not fret if you don't have the same medals that I do. Try it out, test it out. This is one of the fun parts of the game, where you actually get to make setups and use what you have to beat enemies like this and to complete events like this to get good rewards. So anyways, be back with the next round soon, guys. Peace.